this morning. He is a missionary, a global missionary with the General Board of Global Ministries of the United Methodist Church. For those of you who do not know about United Methodist, it's a worldwide religious body you can find in almost every corner of the world. And he is an educator. He has taught in several universities and seminaries across the world, including the United States of America and Mozambique, which happens to be his country of origin. Our Chancellor is full of zeal. He's a determined personality who wants to change the narrative or attempts to change the narrative of education, not only in the United Methodist University, but I dare say in Sierra Leone. He's been with us for a couple of months, about 6 months, but from the several discussions we've had with him over the last 6 months, I can safely say he has all what it takes to do the job of a Vice Chancellor and Principal of this university. One of the things he has said in his many speeches to us, which resonates so well with me, is that we do not train students to fit into a broken society. We train our students so that when they go out there, they will be able to make a difference and go into the transformative process of our educational system. Hence, at the United Methodist University, we have a department called the School of Transformative Education. Not just education, but transformative education. Because we all agree that things are not what they are supposed to be. And I was very much thrilled when our emeritus Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor George Keru, rightly said, and I quote, that we are living in a society that's morally paralyzed, where men and women do not know their rights from their left. And this is actually so. So this is the gentleman, Professor Gale, who has come to join Professor Keru and other professors and colleagues to help change our story so that we will gain our rightful position in a not too distant future as the Athens of West Africa. And so for those of you who are visitors, if you have your cousins, your relatives, if they are looking for a good university, a good faith-based university, then come to the United Methodist University in Sierra Leone. We are not many at the moment, we are very few, but I can assure you that we are teaching with a difference. We are doing things that will definitely make a difference in our society. And so finally, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and the privilege to introduce to you our newly appointed Vice Chancellor and Principal, the Reverend Professor Samuel Gale. Shall we put our hands together? All of you know Professor Keru, Emeritus Professor Keru. If you are living in Sierra Leone and you've never heard that name, then something is wrong. This is a man who's been around for a very, very long time. He is an icon to reckon with in Sierra Leone when it comes to education, politics, and the likes. And today we have him here to grace this important occasion when we're going to talk about public theology relating to corruption. You would agree with me that corruption is eating the very fiber of our society today like cancer. And it's our duty to enlighten people, to let people know that this is not the right path we should follow. And so Professor Keru has come here today to join us and to take part in this program. And I now have the honor and the privilege to welcome you, sir, and to thank you very much for coming. God bless you. I think my task is over, and I will now hand over to my senior colleague and friend, the Reverend Alex Kapindi Josiah, to come and take it over.
The rest of us who can comment during the time of questions and answers, and then we promise to address those questions and answers. Before I present the slides for the attention of all of us, I would like to start the lectures by quoting something about law. You are the law, and you have never broken. But is there a free soul alive that does not long to break you? Only because you have never been broken? We all know that in Sierra Leone we have the ACC Act, Anti-Corruption Act of 2008, as amended by in 2019. Around the world today, brothers and sisters, countless people are facing the detrimental effects of corruption, being denied